The Chennai airport has issued an advisory asking passengers to arrive at least 3 hours early to the airport prior to their scheduled departure to beat the holiday rush in view of the upcoming festive season. Now, this facility is expecting a surge in passenger volume and it is likely to rise further with the onset of the festive season. In fact, talking about the tweet that the Chennai airport did put out, it said, and I quote, "Due to the surge in air travel owing to the festive season, we request our valued passengers to arrive at the airport well in advance to have a hassle-free transit." Now, a similar type of advisory was, of course, issued in the Guwahati airport as well. Now, remember, all these advisories are coming we have seen over the last 2 weeks that passengers have been posting pictures and videos of long queues and crowding at several airports, but mainly, of course, the Mumbai airport, the Delhi airport, and the Bengaluru airport. So this is the new advisory that has been issued by the Chennai airport. In fact, to tell us more about this advisory and all that is happening at this particular airport and the citizens having to face the brunt of it, I'm joined by a guest on our show, Sharat Kumar, who is the Chennai airport director. Sharat Kumar, I appreciate you taking the time out and talking to us right here on Mirror now. But my first question to you would be with the fact that this advisory has come out. But why wasn't the airport better prepared in terms of preparing for the holiday season? Because the holiday season is known to be around December. So why this time around that we're seeing this advisory, which has caused a lot of issues for citizens?
Yes, actually you are right. We face this problem every year, and because of the season, like as you said, the festivals now, Christmas, New Year vacations, then there is a Pongal in January, and plus marriages. So we anticipate and we make arrangements. So Chennai is not facing much problem, but we may have in future. So we have issued an advisory so that our esteemed passengers do not miss the flight or do not feel any inconvenience. And we do regular meetings with our stakeholders, that is the airlines and the CISF, Immigration and Customs, and we look into the situation as it evolves. And we keep telling them what to do, what not to do. And I want to request my passengers from your channel only two things. One is they should not carry more number of cabin baggage. You see, as per government guidelines, one passenger can carry one cabin baggage only, that too having 7 kg load. What we are facing now is the passenger is bringing 4, 5, even 6 cabin baggages, single passengers. So you see that takes time. In the X-ray machine, one baggage it takes around 1.5 minutes, 6 baggage will take 9 minutes. So one passenger taking 9 or 10 minutes becomes long queue. So my request, they should put in everything into registered baggage. To save the money of the excess baggage, they bring into cabin baggage. That is one cause of the, what you ask, why it is happening this time. Second things, they are carrying lot of food items and the prohibited items, like liquids which are not allowed as per BICAS guidelines. So kindly request from our behalf also to the passengers, they should not be carrying all those things which take more time. You see, food items now you cannot clear it so fast. You have to recheck and be sure about the safety of the passengers who are traveling in the flight. So these two things I want to request you. But our side at Chennai airport, we are geared up. We have increased the number of counters. All our CISF security checks are functioning 24/7 with full manpower. And we have additional counters also to help the passengers. So as of now, Chennai is not facing any problem.
All right, Mr. Sharat Kumar, sorry for interjecting you there, but you are, of course, requesting the passengers to follow some guidelines, which we do understand. This is, of course, to, make the process much smoother. Like you said, if you do carry food articles, we do understand that airports, it has, a more process of checking those bags. But the question here, of course, being, if those are the kind of requests that you're making for passengers, but you're also stating that on your end at the Chennai airport, we are seeing extra security, like you pointed out, gates as well, then why is it for domestic flights, one has to come in 3 hours earlier? Let's talk about people who might find it extremely inconvenient, like senior citizens or probably even parents with little children. The fact that, of course, in international flights, we do see that we have to check in at that particular period. But for domestic flights, don't you think that this is going to be a huge challenge for citizens?
No, ma'am. It is not for elderly citizens or specified citizens. It is in the interest of the passengers if they come early, so we can shift the peak. You see, everybody coming at the last minute, ma'am. Suppose there are 4 flights and you have got around 200 passengers, then 4 into 200, 800 people in the same infrastructure. So we request those who can come early, they will make others comfortable, because we are working 24/7. We are not stopping. But if everybody comes at the same time and they rush to it, then a lot of confusion can be created and some people may feel it. So it is good for the people who can come early, should come early, have relaxed. We have a lot of eateries and shops and a lot of entertainment things. Enjoy that, enjoy the airport environment, and at their turn they board the flight. So there is no such hard and fast rule. Even if somebody is coming 1 hour before also, we are accepting it. We are not denying. But if they can make it possible in the interest of other passengers, that is our request only for 2 months, ma'am. That is in December, January, we are going to face this problem. Post Pongal, that is after 15th of January, it will again go down. It will be a normal traffic, not this extraordinary surge will not be there.
Dr. Sharat Kumar, as you're pointing that out, one question that definitely pops up is the fact that the Pongal, the Sankranti festival definitely happens in the month of January that we see every year. So with the fact that how has this been combated previously? Now let's talk about pre-COVID era, because obviously during the pandemic we didn't see a lot of rush at the airports because of the restrictions on travel. But how was this, this challenge that you're saying that is faced during this period? How did the airport authorities, especially the Chennai airport, if you could talk to us, how did you manage at that particular point? Now that we're seeing that, of course, you're asking passengers to, work through this advisory now, and you have said that it is an option that you want them to have smooth travel. But talk to us, before the COVID-19 pandemic, how is this being worked at?
Ma'am, actually pre-pandemic also we never had such problem. Now also in Chennai it is in control, not like other metro airports. But the thing is, there is media only has coined a term called revenge tourism. I don't know where from it has come. Now people now after 2 years, they were locked. They were inside their houses. They were not coming out. So they are not leaving any opportunity. It's not happening at airports only. You go to hotels also. All hotels are jam-packed. You're not getting a single room. So this is something which we should appreciate. We should rather enjoy what is happening. Our economy is booming back very fast. None of the economists can predict that we are bouncing back so early. So I'm rather very happy. People are coming to airport. They are taking flights. I'm so happy. It is only for their convenience we are requesting. If they can, some of them, say even 50% of them, can come it early, have a smooth checking procedures done. Fine. Our access control has no rush. Our check-in also has no rush. Generally in security we feel some rush, because everybody coming together, bringing so many bags and then so many prohibited items, that takes more time. If you are carrying a liquid or some prohibited item which we have to find it out, make an entry, ask them to come again and remove that item from the baggage. They keep in registered baggage, no problem, ma'am. They can go ahead, no problem. We appreciate this surge in traffic,
as you're of course pointing out, it's about revenge tourism, which I think it's quite interesting that you have pointed out. Also, it's great for, I think, airport to see more travel happening after the fact that we didn't see travel for 2 years. So probably that's why people are out there. But quickly to sum it up before I let you go, 2 pointers if you could tell our viewers in terms of the fact that this advisory was issued by the Chennai airport and what should they keep in mind, especially if you could also talk to our viewers who are senior citizens and also people who have young children, so that there is no confusion. Over to you to give us those details.
Yes, ma'am. Our advisory is in the interest of the convenience of the people, so that they don't miss the flight and they don't get any anxiety or they don't feel any inconvenience. And we request our esteemed passengers, if they can make it out, even 50% of them also, those who can do it conveniently, please come to airport early and make the whole process very smooth. And second thing, as you ask about the elderly passengers, we have, madam, additional staff. That is our airport authority staff, some DGR staff, some airlines staff, CSF staff, which we have put up on the separate duty to help those people who need any help, and we very quickly change over the queues also, so that there is no peak and people travel smoothly. So we are geared up and we are welcoming them. At the same time, I request them, in the interest of their smooth journey and a pleasant experience at airport, kindly come early if possible. That's an advisory only, ma'am. That's not a rule or that's not a prohibition. We are just requesting them if they can come early and enjoy the airport.
All right, Dr. Sharad Kumar, appreciate you taking the time out and joining us here on Mirror Now. And of course, through your address over here, I'm pretty sure that all our viewers, especially using the Chennai airport, have understood more about this advisory. Once again, appreciate you taking the time out and joining us on Mirror Now. Now, the fact that, of course, Sharad Kumar has cleared everything to do with the Chennai airport advisory, we're hoping that we will not see any congestion at the Chennai airport. But on that very note, want to thank all of you for watching this edition of the broadcast in Mirror Now. But stay tuned, lots more to continue on this Saturday.